What is it
You
telling
mean
us?
this thought process thing here?
Yes, the thought process. Yeah.
So this is basically what the agent is thinking, like how it's processing what you're
Oh,
doing. So let's actually read a little bit. So
okay.
my question was, what was the win rate for the trades? So this is the agent taking what you say and it's like, okay, well, what do I need to do to figure that out? Right? And say, okay, calculating the win rate for the latest backtest. Okay, so the user wants the win rate from the most recent backtest. This is a straightforward request, but it requires a few steps to ensure accuracy and provide a clear, insightful answer. My process will involve several precise operations to provide the requested data as I understand users' need for precision. First, I need to pinpoint the relevant backtest. That means calling list backtest to identify the backtest ID. This ID will be crucial. Next, I'll fetch trades.csv artifact for the specific backtest using the get backtest artifact function. I'll receive this crucial data set. Understanding the schema of trades is essential before any analysis. I'll need to know the structure of the data, the column names, and data types. It's saying once I have trades, right? So it's basically like its thought process, like what it's thinking, right? And then it
Retrieve
goes
the
off and
data. How to retrieve the win rate or whatever metrics you're looking.
well, whatever you asked it, right?
Okay,
Like
got
this,
it.
this could be a win rate, but it could just as easily be search the internet for something, or it
Yeah.
could be modify the strategy, or it could be why am I having this bug? Like whatever question you give it, you'll see its thought process, right?
Okay.
So it's kind of like looking into the machine a little bit, right? It's because I don't know if like you ever watched this on ChatGPT. They don't really do it so much anymore. But when ChatGPT first came out, you would be able to watch like what is it thinking, right? So it's like, oh, okay, you asked me this. I'm gonna go research this, this, and this. And then once it researched it, it's like, oh, okay, I discovered this new thing. Okay, maybe we should check this other thing, right? You can actually see its like thought process, right?
Yeah. No, that's good. Is that a feature in a certain LLM or is that
So that's something that's kind of a feature of a lot of LLMs now.
okay?
All the modern ones, they kind of have this thought process that happens.
Okay.
GPT 5.2, Gemini 3, like they all kind of have this built in. But it's also the way that we have architected it within our system. Because we explain to it, like, if you need to analyze trades, this is how you do it, right? If you need to do, whatever searching, this is how you do it. We give it like really explicit instructions.
Yeah.
So part of this is also it parroting that back and saying, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. Right. And then it's like, it kind of has that built into it. Right. Does that make
Got it.
sense?
So yeah. So you taught it what it needs to do, and
Hmm.
now it's just reiterating to the end user, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, somewhat. It also has
Yeah.
its own thinking patterns, right?
Okay.
Because it is an AI after all, right? And
Yeah.
we'll give it suggestions. We'll say this is kind of the process, right? But we can't cover everything, right? Like
Exactly.
the amount of things that you could ask this thing is just like outrageous. It's crazy. So it has its own thinking as well, but then we give it a lot of examples and a lot of guidance, right?
Mhm.
So it's not like rigid to what we told it, but we give it like examples. So it's the AI can it's like kind of like giving a playbook to a person, right? They start a new
Yeah.
job, you want to teach them how to do that, right?
Got it. Okay. Perfect.
Cool, awesome. Any other questions around this? All right, so we got those two parts of the homework done, right? We see back testing the simple stock bot yourself, right? And then once we do that, what you should have done is taken a screenshot, boom, screenshot, and then sent it over to the algo trading channel, right? So that would be the completion of this homework. So what do you think about that? Put it into the comments. Let me know. I respond to all of your comments. So I'm very interested to hear what you thought about the video and what do you want to see next. And of course, if you're interested in any of this stuff, go check it out at botspot.trade.